Hey everyone, it's Michael. Welcome back to another Adventure Guides virtual video series. Today we're going to teach you how to pack your bag for a day trip. First thing, you're going to need a backpack. Any kind will do. I prefer one with pockets, but you could use a drawstring bag, you could use your school backpack. Anything, again, will do for that. The next thing that you're going to need is any sort of emergency medication that you have. So I have my EpiPen here in case I encounter some bees along the way, and some other medications that I might need when I'm out on the trail. You're gonna wanna make sure that you have sunscreen and bug spray, especially if you're doing any exposed trail hiking. So if you're gonna be out and not a lot of tree cover, make sure you got your sunscreen with you and your bug spray. I always bring my chapstick with me as well. Then you're gonna need a first aid kit. So I just picked this one up from Bass Pro. This way I can handle any minor bumps or scrapes or splinters of things of that sort when I'm out on the trail. I like to bring a knife or a multi-tool. This one's got a couple different things on it, just in case I need a little knife to open up a bag or tweezers to deal with splinters or whatever. I like to bring a flashlight in case I'm starting either before sunup or I'm afraid I may come back late. This way I've got some sort of light with me that isn't my cell phone. However, it is important to bring your cell phone with you so that you can contact someone if you get lost, or you find your way off the trail, or you get hurt and you can't move anymore. It's always good to have your cell phone with you. And then I always bring some sort of way to start fire. So that could be matches or a lighter. And this is just in the very, very off chance that we get super lost and we need to start a fire to keep ourselves warm if we're doing some cold weather hiking. Probably the most important thing that you could bring with you is your water bottle. So you can use an Nalgene like this. These are like $5 at Walmart. You can pick them up anywhere. But you can use a hydration bladder or anything like that that you can just throw in your bag and not think about it. But always make sure you've got water with you. I always bring some snacks as well. So we've got a granola bar and some peanuts and some raisins here. But you can bring fruits or tuna or crackers, anything that's going to give you more energy so that if you get tired or hungry out on the trail, you'll have that with you. Then we're going to want to bring a sweatshirt or a light jacket, anything that we can throw on in the morning if it's chilly like it kind of is today, or as the sun goes down later in the day, we can throw that on. It's always a good idea to bring a rain jacket with you as well, just in case you encounter any rain when you're out there. And then last but not least, I always bring an extra pair of socks, just in case, like I said, if you encounter rain. Nothing's worse than wet feet, so we have extra socks in case we encounter rain or we step into a puddle or slip into a creek or anything like that. So to pack your bag, you can kind of do it any way you want. This is just the way that I prefer to do it because there are some things that you may need to access either more quickly or more often than other things. So to start out, my extra socks, I don't think that my feet are gonna get super wet all the time. So I'm gonna take those and put them in the very bottom of my bag. Also with my rain gear, I should be able to see some rain coming or check the weather beforehand, so I'm not super worried about getting soaking wet super quickly, so I'll take that and put that in the bottom as well. Start to fill out our bag. And then I will also take our jacket because I'll know when I'm starting to feel too hot or too cold, and I can always just take a step off the trail and put my jacket on. Now with the rest of your smaller stuff, this is the stuff that you may want to access more frequently or you may need it in an emergency. So for me, my emergency thing would be my EpiPen, so if I get stung by a bee, I want to be able to access this quickly. So I'm going to put this in one of my more outside pockets. That way I can access it quickly, or if I need someone else to help me out, they can also access that quickly. So that's going to go in our outside pocket here. With our other smaller stuff, so with our multi-tool and our bug spray and our lighter and matches, I've got some smaller pockets on the inside of my bag. I don't need to access those all the time, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick those in there. I know that I've got them just in case I need them, but I'm not really gonna be accessing them all that frequently. Same with my flashlight. I'll know when it starts to get dark, and I can just go ahead and put that in one of my smaller pockets. With my first aid kit, I like to put that in with my emergency stuff as well. Chances are if you run into some sort of emergency that requires medication, you might also need your first aid kit. So I'll put that in my outside pocket. Then on my top pocket here, on this top flap, this is one of my more outside pockets. I'm gonna put my snacks in there because I get pretty hungry when I'm hiking. So I'll put those in the top and they're easy to access. That's also where I'll put my phone. I don't need my phone when I'm hiking. I'm out here to be out with nature, but it is good to always keep it on me and I can access it quickly in case of some sort of emergency. And we'll throw that there. And then with our sunscreen, chapstick's gonna go in my pocket, always in the left pocket. Our sunscreen and bug spray We're gonna need this on an as-needed basis. Usually it's gonna be if I stop for lunch or if I realize I'm kind of getting swarmed by bugs. So I'll put those on those inside pockets as well. Cinch that up. And last but not least is our water bottle. If you have a hydration pack, that's a little bit different. This backpack has a pocket on the inside that I could use, but I just have this water bottle for today. We always want this to be accessible. We want to be drinking water anytime we're out on the trail. So we'll put that in one of our side pockets. Clip up our bag, make sure all of our zippers are good, and we'll put our bag on and we're good to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.